All right. Let me know if you have any special requests as we go through tonight. We've got mountain pose. Coming into our mountain pose. Let's do we'll do a water wheel sequence tonight because I know somebody didn't get to do it on Monday morning, and we don't do it that often in the evening, but it's a fabulous hip sequence. So we'll do that tonight. All right, so let's bring our breath onto the mat, into our practice. Now the feet are super grounded. We feel them in good contact with the earth. Lifting the toes, all 10 toes, spread them out, bring them back down. Draw energy up from the earth into the legs, lining things up, hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, palms face forward, and just smooth your breath out. So we're still working with the energy of the waning crescent moon, which is a good time to release anything that does not serve us. So once your breath is nice and smooth, bring your hands to your heart and think about something that you might want to just release. Just get rid of it, whether it's for just this time that you're in practice or the rest of the day or the rest of your life, any time in between. Think about one thing you want to let go of. Exhale. Now inhale, staying firm through the legs. Inhale your fingertips up toward the sky. Turn your palms out, and as you exhale, press whatever it is you're releasing, press it down into the earth and bring your hands back to your heart. Take a breath. Exhale. Inhale, fingertips up. And press out and release. We are letting go, so we're going to make some space in the body. So feel that space being created now. Bring your hands back to your heart. Exhale, inhale, fingertips way up to the sky. Exhale, let it go. Hands back to your heart. So now we've cleared some space and we'll set an intention for something that we want to bring in. Okay, we let go, we made room, we're bringing in. Bring your hands down by your side. And with your intention in mind, palms out, inhale energy up from the earth. Take your palms to touch and exhale to your heart. Hands down. We inhale, reach. And exhale. And one more time. Fill that space. And hands to heart. All right, just take a couple of breaths here. And let's take the feet a little wider than hip width distance and warm up those knees and hips. Warm up your shoulders. Move your arms. Move everything a little bit. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do a 4-part breath that uses all of the things that we were just wiggling around. Okay, so now with the feet hip width distance apart. Hey, feet are hip width distance apart. Okay, arms by your side. Turn your palms out. We're going to inhale the arms up. Exhale, clasp behind. Inhale, shine your heart up to the sky, bend at the knees and hips, and fold forward as far as you want to go. When you get to where you're stopping, you decide if you're taking your hands off your spine or if they're staying where they were. Release your hands and straightening your legs, float it up. Inhale, arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, clasp your hands behind. Inhale, shine your heart up. Exhale, fold. Roll those arms up off the back if your shoulders are okay with that. Release and float back up. One more time. Exhale. Oh, Diane, I'm glad you got back. Clasp your hands behind. Shine your heart up. Exhale forward. Maybe lift those arms. Release and pressing through the feet. Come on up. Palms touch and hands come heart center. And shake it out a bit. All right, so we're ready for our spinal sequence now. So we're going to do some shoulder moves as we move into our cats and cows. So bring your hands to your thighs. The knees and hips are soft. Round forward into your cat, and then inhale, open into cow. Draw those elbows back. Big circle forward, hands to thighs. Open. Cats and cows here. And the next time you're forward in your cat with your hands on your thighs, just come back up to standing. Inhale and exhale. Take your feet mat width distance apart with your toes turned out. Now, as we move into the side body, remember we want to take the ribs away from the hip bone, not the shoulder closer to the ear. Okay? So we start with the legs straight, right arm up. Now, you want to square off your feet so that when you bend your knees, they're going right through the center of your feet. Look down and make sure that's happening. Don't let your knees buckle in like this. Okay? And bring your elbow down, straighten the legs. Okay, we're going to reach up. Now we're going to elbow down, bend the knees. Reach way up. Are your ribs coming away from your hip? Take it down, bend everything, reach up. Take it down, bend, reach up, down, bend, reach up. Now we're going to take it to the side. So bend everything down, knees bend, elbow bends, come up and tilt to the left. Bring it down, tilt left, elbows and knees. Tilt left, elbows and knees, tilt left. Now stay here and float your left arm up. Press those left fingertips away and bring it up. Keep your left arm up, bring your right arm down. Bend elbow and knees, reach up on the left. Ribs away from hip, reach. Bend, reach, bend, reach. Now we're going to take it to the right this time. So bend and reach to the right. Bring it down, reach to the right. Bring it down, reach. Last time, bring it down, reach and hold. Float your right arm up. Bring both arms up. Inhale and turn your palms out. And as you exhale, step together into mountain pose. Good. All right, let's shake everything out. Inhale and exhale, and we'll start some twisting, okay? So as the moon is waning, right, and we're releasing, our twists really help us with that. So take your feet mat width distance apart. We're going to just be circling the arms around the body and let the heels lift, let the lower body turn. Just be natural here. Arms are circling around the body. And now they can start to come away, come a little higher. And higher still, as high as you want to go. You're still just warming up your twisting side to side. Come back, approaching shoulder height again. Now from here, take your hands into a gentle fist. Take one fist under the collarbone, other fist under the other collarbone. So just a little tapping point there that helps build immunity. It's gentle. We're not punching ourselves. It's a little gentle tap. And then continue bringing your arms down till you're once again circling. And the next time your left arm is in front, right arm behind, turn your right toes to the right. Bend that right knee a little bit as you bow over your right leg. Remember, you can be high, low, anywhere in between. Sweep the arms around. Turn your left toes to the left. Your right arm is in front. Little bend in that left knee. Bow. And come on up. And find a way to get your feet and legs back together. You can heel toe. You can hop if you're working on any kind of hopping. And breathe. So now experience mountain pose with your legs touching. See how it feels. Scan your body. See how the breath is moving. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so we're going to grab a block and we're going to be heading down. So have your block nearby because we'll use the block for some core work. It's always exciting when we have the block for some core work. Anybody not have a block? Because you can do this. There will be an option to do it without the block if it bothers your spine anyway. So just have your block handy. You'll give it a shot and you'll decide. So we're mountain pose at the top of the mat here. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Bring your fingertips down and step back to down dog. When you get into your down dog, pedal your feet, very consciously rolling the feet, right? Get a nice massage. Think about how much movement you can get between the ball of your foot and your toes. And then press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And bring your knees down. Sit off to the side and come into seated mountain pose. All right, so everything's nice and long. The spine is long. The sit bones are even. The heels are even. The feet are flexed. Okay. Now turn your palms out. They're by your side here. We're nice and close to the earth, so we're drawing energy up from the earth. Take a nice exhale. Inhale, energy up from the earth. We're continuing to feed our intention. Take your palms to touch and bring your hands heart center. And release and shake it out. All right, so go ahead and take your block, put it in between your thighs. What we're doing here is we're training the legs to stay magnetizing toward each other. Okay, we don't want the legs to flop open and lose our block. So here we go. All right. Start with your arms forward and with a long spine, always long spine, come back, find your core engagement, find your core challenge point here. Okay, and now open the arms out from the shoulders. Take your hands back to center and bring your arms up by your ears. And take your hands back to center and sit up. All right, so we're going to do that a couple of times. Everybody good with that? Are we okay? All righty, so here we go. Take it back. So now everything's steady except the arms are moving out and forward, up by the ears, and forward and up. So notice what your thighs had to do to keep that block there. We're going to do it one more time this way. Arms are forward, take it back. Arms out. Forward, arms up. Forward and release. Now put that block off to the side. Feel like it's still there. Arms forward, take it back, core engagement point. Arms out, forward, up, forward. You're probably getting bored with this, so now arms out, right leg up. Tap down, arms forward, right leg up, arms by the ears. Bring it down and sit up. We're going to do that on the left now. Arms are forward, take it back. Arms out, left leg up. Tap the toes down, arms overhead. Bring the foot down and sit up and shake it out. All right, so now we know all the moves. We're going for it, okay? So here we go. Just pay attention. Just mindlessly do whatever it sounds like I'm saying, right? Okay, so let's take it back. Arms out, right leg up. Tap down, arms forward, arms overhead. Tap down, this time the left leg up. Tap, arms by the ears. Tap and come up. There you go. We start on the left this time. Take it back. Arms out, left leg up. Tap, arms overhead. Bring the foot down, right leg up. Tap, arms up. Tap and sit up. Whew. All right, we are almost done with this. I know that probably makes you sad, but we are. I know. So just pay attention. What we're going to do is we're going to do right, left, left, right. Come up. Then we're going to do left, right, right, left. So it'll make sense when I take you through it. All right, let's take it back. Right leg, arms out. Tap, up. Tap, left leg out. Tap, up. Tap, left again. Tap, up. Tap to the right. Tap, up. Tap, and bring it up. All right, time for left, right, right, left. Here we go. Take it back. Left, tap, up, tap, right, tap, up, tap, again, right, up, and left, up, and release. Whew. Anybody feel that one? Felt that a little bit? Okay, good. All right, so let's just knock out the obliques while we're here, and then we'll call it a day for this. So we're going to bring that block back in between the thighs, both feet to the mat, arms forward, and right arm back, left arm forward as we open to the right, come up, open left, come up to the right again, come up to the left again, come up. Take a breath. We're going to do that same thing starting to the left. Arms are forward, left arm back, right arm forward, up, right arm back, up, left arm, up, and right arm, up. Remove the block, shake your legs out, inhale and exhale. All right, we're just going to finish that up with some leg lifting here, okay? So bend your knees, arms forward, right arm back, right leg up, forward, left arm back, left leg up, and down to the right again, and up to the left again, and up. Take a breath here. We'll go left, right, arms forward, left arm up, back to the right, up to the left, up and to the right, up. All right, shake out those legs. Whew. So a nice little forward fold here. You can have your legs in diamond position if that feels good for opening up. Straight if that feels good. Just shake things out. Do a little bit of forward folding here. Loosen up, and we're going to get ready for water wheel. Okay, so we're going to do the sequence pretty much in its entirety with the pigeon in the middle. So take it down. You're laying on the mat. So let's go water wheel, right knee in, point up, flex down, and keep moving in that water wheel, knee in, point up, flex down. All right, the next time your right knee is in, hold it in, flex your right foot, get ready to reverse. Flex out, point up, knee in, and keep going. And the next time your right knee is in, hold it in. Keep that left leg energetic here. Take your left arm out from the shoulder. Hold your right leg either at the thigh or the shin, and take your right leg out to the right and back to center. Next time you're back at center, stay there. Take your left hand outside of your right calf here. Extend your right arm out from the shoulder. Extend your left leg any amount, and take your right knee just past the belly button. Turn your gaze toward your right fingertips. Now, keeping the right shoulder grounded, we're going to let the right hip come up as we draw that right knee way over to the left. But the shoulder is still grounded and you're gazing past your right fingertips. Now, as you come back through center, let your right ankle come across your left thigh. Bring both hands down by your side. I know that we usually put the hands on the shin, but right now we're going to keep them by our side. So we're in a figure 4 here, pigeon pose. Raise both legs towards you and tap your left toes down. Raise your legs towards you and tap your left toes down. Raise the legs towards you, tap your toes down. Last time, raise, tap. Okay, now bring your legs in towards you. Now take hold of your shin and take your legs from side to side. And come to center and make a nice circle with those legs. Circle the other way. Come to center, extend your left leg and work that ankle, point and flex. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. Cross tightly at your thighs so your right leg is closest to you. Draw your legs in and just move around. So if you circle one direction, then the other, move side to side. We're just finishing up that hip. Release, unwind, 2 feet to the mat, butterfly those knees. Hands down by your side, right foot stays planted, right leg has energy. Water wheel on the left, knee in, point up, flex down. Keep going. And the next time your left knee is in, hold it in, flex your foot, reverse. Flex out, point up, knee in. Next time your left knee is in, hold it in. Put your left hand on your hamstring or your shin. Take your right arm out to the right. Keep your right foot grounded, energy in your right leg. Torso steady as you take your left leg out to the left and back to center. Yep. Now holding at center, right hand outside of the left thigh, left arm extends out from the shoulder, right leg extends any amount. Take your left knee just past the belly button. Now letting your left hip come up, but keeping your left shoulder on the mat. Let your left knee come way over to the right and take your gaze past your left fingertips. And as you come back through center, take your left ankle across your right thigh, hands down by your side. Left foot is flexed. Lift your legs towards you. Touch down with the right toes. Lift, touch down. Lift, touch down. One more. Lift, touch down. So we just got a little extra motion there by not holding on. Now bring your legs in. Hold on to your shin. Make sure, or check your left foot. Have it flexed and take your legs side to side. And then make some circles. One direction and the other. Come back to center, extend your right leg, point and flex. Circle one direction and the other. Cross tightly at the thighs, hold on and move around. All right, let's release, unwind, 2 feet to the mat, gently butterfly the knees, open and closed. And come to hands and knees. So we'll come into tabletop. We'll come into a knee down plank. Push up, hips toward heels. Plank, you can go knee up plank if you want. Push up, hips toward heels. Keep going. And after your next push-up, come all the way back to child's pose. Okay, so you want to make sure your forehead touches the mat. I happen to have my block nearby. I'm just going to put my head on it just for something different tonight. You can make a pillow with your hands. You can rest on your block. You can have your forehead touching your mat, but you want your forehead touching. All right, let's work our way to down dog. Feel 4 nice points of contact in the down dog. And start to take a journey, feet to your hands. When you get there, take your time. Hands to the thighs. Shine your heart forward. Roll your hands down your legs as you come into a forward fold. And then float the arms out and up, palms touch. Good, and hands come heart center. And shake it out. All right, did that strap show up yet? No strap. Okay, well, we'll proceed with our, I almost forgot what sun salutations are called. We'll proceed with sun salutations. All right, so top of the mat. Okay, so we took some time for introspection at the beginning of class, right? Thinking about something we want to let go of, something we want to bring in. So we're going to do our basic sun salutations and just allow the mind to just be, right? So there's nothing fancy that we have to like think about, pay attention. So we're going to go through one side together, and then I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do sun salutations on your own. Okay? So let's find mountain pose at the top of the mat. The basis of our sun salutation is right here. We inhale, float the arms up. So it's an inhale, then it's an exhale into a fold, a half lift, bringing the fingertips to the mat, lunging back. In this case, it'll be to the right. Finding a plank, knees up or down. Chaturanga. And back bend. In this case, we'll do a cobra here. And then finding down dog. Spending several breaths in down dog. Take your right leg up and start a journey to the top of your mat. Half lift, forward fold, float the arms out and up. That was the basic sun salutation. Palms touch, hands come through heart center and continue. Right? It's exhale, inhale, exhale. Get your little lunge going. Just try not to think about it too much. Just let your body flow. You know these. Take your time. If you want to add something, you add something. If you want to leave something out, you do that. So whatever you're working on now, finish this round of your sun salutation, and the next time you find yourself at the top of your mat in mountain pose, just settle your mind and we'll all meet back here. All right, so finding mountain pose, excellent. All right, let's shake things out a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of flossing of the shoulders. If you don't have a strap, it's fine. You're just going to keep your arm movements big, up and back, forward, okay? So just take your strap if you have one, rest it on your thumbs, take a gentle grip around, your arms are forward, and we're going up and back, up and forward. Now the thing about when you have a strap is you have to adjust it. If you're just using your arms, you're automatically going to be adjusted. Up and back, so it's flossing the shoulders. And then the next time your arms are overhead, nice and wide, keep them here. Take your right arm by your left ear and your left arm down by your side. Okay? And you're just going to press back through that left arm. Whether or not you have a strap, same thing. And come up, left arm by the left ear, right hand is down, pressing back, center, and up, and shake it out. If you have a strap, just put it down. Shake everything out. Whew. All right. Move your shoulders around a little bit. Did that feel good, or was that a good release for the shoulders? We've done a lot of shoulder today. Okay, so we've opened up a lot. Let's go ahead and move into a little Warrior 2 series. Take your legs wide, Warrior 2 wide. Turn your right toes to the right, left toes in at an angle. Bend your right knee so that it's directly over your right ankle. Now, always you want your right knee tracking right through the center of your right foot. So no matter how many times you do Warrior 2, always look and check, right? Ground through the outer edge of your back foot, shoulders over hips, arms out. Arms are in line with shoulders. Okay. Now, you're gazing past your right fingers. We thought about intention, what we want to bring in. We're looking into the future past the right fingers, seeing our intention there in front of us. Now, straighten your right knee. Bring your hands with that intention to your heart and turn your gaze forward. Open back into Warrior 2. Bring that intention to your heart as you look forward. And open back to Warrior 2. Come back to center. Open Warrior 2. Now we're just going to take, I'm going to turn around so you can see. We'll take the left arm behind the body with the elbow bent, right palm up, right knee is still bent. Reverse your warrior here. And come up, right arm out, reverse the warrior, and come up, and reverse your warrior, and come up. All right, hands to the hips, all 10 toes forward. Index fingers into your hip creases, fold forward. Okay. When you get as low as you're going, your hands will either be on your thighs, your calves, or they might be on the mat, depends on how low you're going, and just move around from wherever you are. Nod your head yes, no, ending on a yes. Come back to center, hands to hips with straight legs. Come halfway up, straight spine, press through the feet. Take it up. All right. Bring your feet together, give your legs a rest. You can heel toe, you can hop. However you want to do it. Setting up for warrior two on the left. Left toes are forward. Pelvis is level. Left knee is tracking right through the center of the left foot. Right foot is grounded, shoulders over hips, arms out from the shoulders. We're gazing again into the future. Find your intention. And come center. Straighten the leg. Hands to heart. Open back up. Straighten the leg. Hands to heart. Open up. Bring it to your heart. Open up. All right, now bend your right elbow behind you. So some people can get their hand to their thigh. If your shoulders are really open, we did shoulder opening. Or your arms are long, just keep your elbow bent behind. Left palm up. Keep your lower body steady, and we go reverse warrior and back up. Reverse and up. And one more time, reverse and up. Release into warrior two. Hands to the hips, feet forward, bend the knees and hips, forward fold, and just do anything that feels good here. Okay, so we're just going to move around, whatever feels the best to you. And start to slowly make your way back up. Slowly start to bring your feet back toward each other. Shake things out. Scan your body from head to toe. See what final moves your body might be asking for. Look around your space. See if there's anything that you want to bring with you as we head back down to the earth. And we'll meet at the top of the mat in mountain pose. Arms out. So sometimes your mountain pose will be done with your legs touching. Other times it might be done with your feet hip width distance apart. You take the one that feels best to you right now or that you just feel like doing. Okay, working our way down. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Find a half lift. Fingertips down. Either vinyasa or down dog here. If you're in down dog, bring your big toes to touch, knees to one side, hips to the other, side to side. All right, and then come back to center and come to seated mountain pose. When you finish your vinyasa, you just meet us wherever we are. Spine is long. Everything's nice and balanced in our seated mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Palms by your side, face up, exhale. Draw energy up from the earth. Inhale, press your palms to touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. And give everything a nice little shake. Shake it out. So we're going to do our detoxifying forward folds, which is rock, rock, rock up into a forward fold, right? And it's a gentle forward fold. So go ahead and roll yourself down. Draw your knees in toward your chest. Hold on to your hamstrings. We're building up some momentum here as we rock, 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 and come up. Gentle forward fold. And come on back down and just do that 2 more times. Rock a few times, fold. And when you get to your final fold, just hold it. And once you've spent several breaths in this final detoxifying fold, slowly make your way back down to the earth. Hands by your side. Your knees can bend and you gently butterfly your legs. Okay, so we're going to do Ardha Apanasana, half Apanasana to half happy baby, and Apanasana to happy baby. Okay, so let's extend the legs long, arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, just the right knee in. You're holding your shin or your hamstring. Ardha Apanasana. Extend the right leg, arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, left leg only in. So Ardha Apanasana, half wind removing pose. So we're still removing things, right? And extend both arms, both legs. Now Apanasana. Bring your knees in towards you. Hold on to your shins. Your thighs are close to your waist here. And extend. Here we go. It's right knee only in. Taking it to a half happy baby. If you can find your right foot, if it's accessible to you with your right hand, go ahead and grab it. If not, just hold on to your right thigh, your right hamstring. Half happy baby, right knee toward the right armpit. And release, extend, left knee in. Half happy baby. Maybe you're holding the foot, maybe you're holding the hamstring. Extend long legs and happy baby. And when you get into your happy baby, go ahead and rock side to side. Give your spine a nice little massage here. And then come back to center. Release both feet to the mat. Butterfly your knees. Hands down by your side. Your left foot stays down. Your right leg comes straight up. Point and flex your right foot. Circle that ankle, one direction and the other. And switch. Right foot down, left leg up. Point and flex. Circle one direction and the other. Left foot down. Windshield wipers with the legs touching. So bring your legs to touch. Extend your arms out from your shoulders. Sway your knees to the right. Take your gaze to the left. Then come through center, knees left, gaze right. And just work through these until you find where your knees should be going, right? Is it a gentle sway? Are you going a little deeper? You're working through what's right for your body. Head is moving the opposite way of the knees. All right. So if you started knees right, gaze left, like we usually do, the next time your knees go left and your gaze right, you'll be even. Just come back to center when you feel even. Put some distance in between your feet. And with your arms long out from your sides, extend through your fingers and wiggle. Extend the fingers wide apart and wiggle. Extend, wiggle, rotate the wrists one direction and the other. Now bring your hands down by your side. Scan your body from head to toe. See what it's asking for, if it's any finishing moves, if it's any realignment, as you find your way to your final relaxation position for this practice. So get yourself in your final relaxation. Take a nice inhale through the nose. And slowly exhale, release your body onto the mat, onto the earth. Just let go of all effort and just be in final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Bring movement back to your body. Wiggle fingers, toes. And on your inhale, stretch long. Exhale, draw in. Find your way over to a side. And Back up to a nice, easy seat as you're ready. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.